Hello and welcome back to Gargoyle Games. This is Daria. We're doing part 21 and in this video we're looking at side mission 10. If you're new to the channel, welcome, thanks for stopping by. It's appreciated that you stop by, and if you want to show it a bit of love, hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video as well, give it a big thumbs up. And we're going to be looking into side mission 10, as I said. So this mission doesn't pop up automatically, it doesn't. You have to go to this part here, what is a point of interest, and it's right by your apartment. And then there's a lady down here what you need to speak to, and once you've spoke to her, she'll ask you to deal with the case, what's happened down here, and then side mission 10 will pop up. So just before we start that, I'd like to say thank you to everybody so far for all the support to the series. It's been amazing and you really have done a fantastic job, so thank you very much. So really appreciated. So we're going to head down this alley now and I'll show you where this lady is. So it's this lady here, just speak to her and then basically you will find out where the side mission is. And as you can see, it's after you do it, you have to speak to this police officer here. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get straight into it. So let's speak to him. And this is Detective Cole Montag.
So Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I disagree, so I'm going to challenge him completely.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay, but what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal. To know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forgo the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
So it looks like we've got some optional stuff that we can do. So we need to investigate the scene. So obviously we need to investigate the body properly. So there's a needle. Got marks and bruises. So that's where our arm's been ripped off. Bruises. Is there stuff on the wall there? Yep. Nasty.
Excuse me.
ID card.
Did they send you to protect me?
There's glasses here as well.
Excuse me.
Craft parts.
Did they send you to protect me?
So we're looking for another one now.
I need your help.
Is that something over there? Yeah. So there's all the parts for that. So what else is there now? So do we need to go and look at Johnny, or whatever his name was? Yep, so let's go and check out Johnny. So that's obviously this way. A couple of blocks away, he said. So does that mean, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go on the metro train. So here we go. Let's go all the way down to the bottom to where the orgs go. So we need to go up to the top there. So I'm just curious where everybody found my channel from at the moment. So did you find it recommended by YouTube, or did you search for a typical point in the game and you came across it, or did you stumble across me on a social media like Facebook, Twitter or Instagram? And by the way, I am on all of them, so if you haven't already and want to follow me on any of the social medias, all the links are down below in the description, so you can hook me up on them. I'm quite active on them. I always let people know when I've uploaded a new video or anything like that, and there's different stuff what I do. Put pictures or more on Instagram, and I do generally a little bit more chatting on Twitter. Facebook's a little bit more slow, but I do post on there and put the odd occasional posts on there about other stuff as well. So yeah, definitely hook me up on them and let me know how you found me in the comment section down below. So we're going to head to meet Johnny now and see how that goes. See if we can come up with any evidence or anything that he's done it or hasn't done it. So let's get straight into it and go to Johnny's place. It's just up here by the looks of it. It's not too far to go, hopefully. Just make a run for it up here, and then where do we have to go? So, oh, it's not too far at all. Up the stairs, I presume. Yep, what's about here? Lots of beer stuff. Oh, the door's open already, that's nice and easy.
Where are you going?
So this looks like Johnny then, is it? Yep.
Did you bring anything to drink?
That's a lot of cigarettes, that is, man.
At least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Let's confront him.
The dead one. The one whose body they found torn apart by some animal.
She has a name, you know. Angie to those who knew her, Angela to you.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Let's speak about Angela then.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
That's menace.
You're right. Let's keep this about you. You inside a crowded cell. Your face all over the news. How does that sound?
Like a lot of hassle. No thanks.
Angela's death inconveniences you.
Yeah, well, it's been hard. Phone calls I don't want, and visitors I don't like or respect or want inside my home.
Alright, what's Bell Tower then? Patch on his jacket.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
Taunt.
I'm familiar with their retirement plan. Looks like they're treating you real well, Johnny.
Fuck you. I was in New South Wales, man. Hell, I'm still there. Probably gonna spend the rest of my life trying to get out. See, this is the price a man pays to no longer take orders. And something tells me you're not paying it.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
I wonder if he's got an alibi.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
Suspect maybe? Well, probably the way he's like talking, he doesn't really care. Does sound like he would kill her, don't you think?
I think you're a legitimate suspect. Unless you cooperate and offer some good answers. I think a jury may see it that way too.
Jury? You think Augs get juries in this city? I think that's fucking hilarious. Write that in your little report. Johnny finds me fucking hilarious.
I don't write reports.
Well, take note of this anyway. I wouldn't hurt Angela. And I don't want to know anything about her murder or the investigation.
Why not?
Because if I knew who did it, I might be tempted to kill them. And I don't do that anymore.
I still need to know where you were.
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
Alright, let's have a look around.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
Let's see what we can find. Oh, what's in here? Nothing what I can see particularly. Anything coming up? Can I find anything useful? Well, I didn't even know how he has a new shower. Like, all them boxes in there. How does he even keep clean? And he definitely likes his cigarettes, man. He's got them everywhere. This geezer really needs to sort himself out. Should be able to take these medications, surely. Right, nothing really in this part. What have we got over here? Right, so we've got stuff over here by the looks of it. What's that? So we've got a medical referral form. I'll take all of his ammo for definite. What's in here? Don't want none of that really, do we? Don't need alcohol. Definitely don't need the microwave. I don't know, is that about it? Can I see anything else? Boxes not up there. Let's rob that.
Sure, kick me while I'm down.
So, anything else now?
Why are you still here?
Found a note from your doctor. You lost your hands in New South Wales.
I got new hands in New South Wales is the way they sold it to me.
Whatever else the killer did to her, Angela was strangled. Whoever did it left a partial print on her neck, which, apparently, you're not capable of.
Fingerprints are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. You'll find not having them allows you to be so much more effective.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I don't think he has.
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you. Only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone.
Right then, so what else do I need to do now? I think we should go back to the police officer now and let him know what we found out, maybe. See if we can find anything out. So let's go to the train station, metro, whatever you want to call it. So what do you think? Do you think he killed her, or do you think he's innocent? So where do we need to go? Down this way. I don't know if he did kill her or not. I don't think he did. And he seems a bit like peeved off about the world in this situation and that, if he's telling the truth. So, but you never know. He might be just doing that to give it a cover-up story. But I suppose we'll find out at the end of this mission whether he's done it or hasn't done it. But we'll go back to the police officer now, and we'll give him this evidence and see if that turns anything up new for the case, see what else we find out. And we'll probably go back and see if we can inquire and investigate sort of thing the lady as well, because she was a bit cagey at the start whether she saw stuff or not. So see if we can find anything else out and help us along in this investigation. So let's run up this side. So it's just over this way, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's go speak to the woman first. Let's see if they're still there. I hope they are. Where's the woman gone? Oh, she's gone now, so I can't ask her anything. Right, back to him then.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
About the case.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
Let's look at career.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an aug, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Augs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Aug or no Aug.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
Continue then.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
EMP fragment?
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the Aug riots, anti-Aug riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Broken glass?
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
What about the press ID then?
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Back. God, where do we go to on this?
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
God, there's a lot to go through on this one,
I'm
isn't
assuming
there?
you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
Fingerprints then. Johnny wouldn't be able to do that with his hands.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
Right, and so the last one's
Do you know if the
suspects.
victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Were you able to get anything out of the witness? Sounded like she might have seen something.
Who? Little Miss Mousy? I was under the impression Daria was your domain. Apparently, I'm not good enough to talk to.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Right then, so let's go to this police lockup now then and figure out if we can find if it is a copycat or something like that. So where is that on here now? Optional. Yeah, so let's do that. So where's that's going to lead us to? God, it's in and out of this metro today, it is. It's a good job I've got a day pass so I can get in and out all day long. I don't have to keep paying. Because you imagine how much it would cost. So where have we got to get to? Up to there. So this case is looking like it's going in a different direction now, so I wonder if it is Johnny still, or whether it's something else, or like a copycat. I'm still not sure whether it is Johnny and that. I hope it's not, otherwise I'm wrong, but you never know, I could be wrong, but I don't think it is Johnny. I think it's somebody else and that, but we're going to find out obviously, because we're going to get this mission finished and then we're going to get some evidence and we're going to find out who exactly did kill her and that, so we'll just have to wait and see. But they're definitely we're on. Have you been on the different trains? If you go further down onto the humans, where it's like no orgs allowed sort of thing, the trains are all clean and really, really nice and that, but this single carriage is always filthy, always messy. Always a discrimination to the orgs, not really fair, is it at all? We should set up a protest against the train company. Clean trains for orgs for all. See what happens. Not a lot probably in this city.
Documentation, please.
Here, enjoy.
You saw me last week. You know that I'm good to go.
ID check BH847. I see. Thanks. You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here.
Right, thank you. So where we got to go to now? So we've got to go into here. Can we go in? Looks like we can go in.
Are we too late?
I think I need to wait for them to go because it's against the law to hack or anything like that. It is. There you go. Wait for them to go. Let's hack into this now then. So this goes from there to there to there to there to there by the looks of it. So let's go to that one. And that one. That one.
Anomaly detected.
Oh god.
Trace program initiated.
Hey. Come on, we need to... Oh no. What the hell? I'll have to take you down now. Let's take some cover. Oh no, this is going to get iffy this is now. I like this double takedown now, what you get. It's so cool. This is what you get for breaking into police buildings. Here comes another one now. So we've got one more out there at the moment. There's two out there, couple. So here comes a few coming in now. Take both of these down. It is so useful having the double takedown. So the drones can't do nothing to me from out there. So, well, you haven't got me cornered really, have you? So let's see if we can actually... anyone coming in? Doesn't look like there is. Let's use the keypad again. So...
Access granted.
Alright then, so we're in. So let's just get in here. And we'll have to clean up any mess what we find outside. If people are still like coming to get me. So what else have we got? Anything else around here? So a little general look around.
You're okay. I've got you.
There's more than one officer down, mate. There's loads. Right, what's in these? God, loads of ammo. Let's break into all of these so what we can find. Aha. So it does look like traces of EMP, yeah. The cut off from the limb. Bruises on the neck. It does look like it's the same case by the looks of it. No one's coming down yet, so I'm alright. God, it sounds like they're having a right party up there with all that bloody noise.
I've got you.
So can I get, have I got this now? We need to get out of here, and hopefully there is no police upstairs here so we can get out. Oh, there is loads. Let's make sure I'm definitely holstered. I just walked past them all. That's funny. Right, so let's go back now. And then this should maybe, I don't know, complete the case maybe, I don't know. We'll find out.
You think the police are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guards for the bank? Why would they be?
Yes, and my Xbox just turned off, like, just as we was, like, breaking into them lockers. It's so hot in my office at the moment where I'm filming this video. It's really, really uncomfortable, and obviously my Xbox is overheated or something like that. So, and it literally turned itself off, so I had to turn it back on. So, luckily it's all right, and it hasn't broken. That would like be devastating if my Xbox broke. I'd have to go out and buy a new one, and I'd lose all of my game like saves and that what I've got for my games. And oh my god, that'd be annoying. I remember when I transferred from my Xbox 360 to my Xbox One, I was thinking, but all my game saves what I had on the old Xbox 360 and games now where you can get on backwards capability sort of thing, I'm having to start again all over if I wanted to play them, so it's a bit crap that. So if anyone knows how you could actually get them so you don't have to repeat the games, let me know in the comments section, because that would be pretty cool, so I don't have to go through old games. And I could just like carry on with them. That would be really cool. So let me know if you do in the comments, like I said. So let's go back to the police officer now. Find out exactly if this is going to help us out or not. So let's go down this way again. Is he still here? Yep.
Enjoying yourself, detective?
Yeah, I am completely going backwards and forwards on the train.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
So I think I'm going to do the top one.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
It's a copycat.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
I'm just telling you what I found.
No, you're interpreting what you found. Trying to sway my opinion. But if you really want to convince me of something, you need to keep talking.
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
Interpol.
It's time
Who
to
do they
wrap
think
this
they
up.
are?
So that looks like that's completed. Let's have a little look. Yeah, we've completed that. We've done all the objectives as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's done. So that's it for this video. So I'll be saying Gargoyle out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. It does help me out. It helps the channel grow. I am a small YouTuber still trying to grow. Relatively new. So, yep. I'll see you on the next video and see you later.
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
There you go. So we even put her mind to rest. So there you go. So I'll catch you on the next video.